guys. It is a cold Saturday the 4th of May and it is 6:30 in the morning and I'm off to get Michelle because we're going to weigh in and my eye won't stop watering. I think I might have got mascara in it or something. But the good news is the car started. It was the Saturday morning that me and Michelle went to grow. Then we got stranded. So, yeah, off to get Michelle. I think we're going to Marks and Spencer's for a quick look. And my friend picked up some banana peanut butter. And I like the sound of that. Now, she's tried it and said it wasn't for her. But her husband did like it. So I'm going to give it a go because I do like banana. Don't know what else I'm doing today. I found quite a few recipes I fancy making. Some cherry bars. I struggled to get cherry jam in Tesco's, so I picked up a blackcurrant one, and I just thought I'd change the flavour. However, Marks and Spencer's might do cherry, so if we do go there, I'll check that out. I've also seen a beer, yes, beer, don't drink beer, a beer bread with Marmite butter. So I'm going to have a go at that as well. Not necessarily today, but they're things I'm going to have a go at making. And tea tonight. We are having a ribeye steak. I've got ribeye steak and I've planned tomorrow's dinner. I've treated us to a very fancy roast dinner. I've got 2 joints of beef. They're on the bone. I think they're new. They're in Tesco's and they're called, I can't remember what they're called. Some fancy name. That's what they're called. So, that's what we're having tomorrow. I just need to pick up some veg to go with it. We're having ribeye steak tonight. Even the kids are having it. But Warren likes peppercorn sauce, so I may have a look and see if the Thermomix has a recipe for peppercorn sauce, and I might give that a go. I'm not the biggest fan, or I might see if they've got Diane sauce and make some sort of sauce to go with it. I will do Slimming World chips. I will possibly buy chips for them lot. My mother won't eat steak. I asked her last night because there's enough for her, but she was like, oh, I wouldn't order steak if I was in a restaurant. So I said, right, so I'll defrost some chicken or something for my mother. If you're new to my channel, my mother has early dementia and I cook for her. She doesn't cook anymore. She's 83 this year and she lives about 6 doors down from me, so I can keep my eye on her. So I cook her meals and send them down. She doesn't live with us. We don't live with her. I also remember when she moved over 10 years ago, I was like, oh, you're better off being near me, because if anything happened and I said to her, you went a bit Pete Tong, then you're only down the road from me, and as it happens, that's how it's worked out. If she'd still been down in Surrey, it would be an absolute nightmare, because she rings me up for what seems like the most stupid things, like she can't do something on her remote or something, or she can't get the telly on and me or one of the kids or my husband goes down. If she was down there, I wouldn't be able to do that. And she rang me up. I laugh, but it's not funny. She rang me up 2 days ago And she always rings up in a panic and she's like, Karen. It's not, oh, hi. Karen. So she rang me up and she went, Karen. Karen. I said, what? And she went, I can't find my phone. I can't find my phone anywhere. I've been looking for over an hour. So me being me, I said, you taking the piss? And she went, no, I'm not taking the piss. I went, you're talking to me on the phone. And she went, oh, I thought that was your phone. And then I'm like, well, how can it be my phone when you rung me? So she was quite happy with that when I told her. I said, Mum, that's your bloody phone. And then she goes, like, oh, for God's sake. But she'd been looking just over an hour for a phone lover. So yeah, right, I'm at Michelle's now. She should be in the street, so I'm going to go and get her and catch up with you in a bit. So I've now got Michelle and we're on to our way in.
I know.
I say my eyes are watering. I think I've got makeup in them.
This week feels like it's gone really quick.
Every week goes really quick. It's like I drop you home and then it feels like I'm just picking you back up again.
Blinking and off we go again. Yeah.
Are we going to bingo on Monday?
We could do.
Gary working Monday?
Yes. Although it depends on what shape I'm in after tomorrow.
Are you going tomorrow?
Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah. Gary surprised me with tickets.
He's always surprising you with this stuff.
He's really good. Yeah, we were talking about it.
Have you got a sit down seat?
Yes. Bottom tier at the stadium. About halfway down the pitch, which is going to be amazing. But like Bruce Springsteen's not somebody I've ever been a massive fan of, but he's coming to Cardiff.
Oh, I bet that would be a good night.
And I like Gary said, I'm going to know more of his songs than I realise. So yes, we're going to that tomorrow night. So I'm dropping Gary off to work at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Where's it to?
Principality.
Oh.
So yes, I'm dropping Gary to work in the morning.
Yeah.
So I've got the car, and then I'm picking up 2 of our friends that Gary knows through Paul, picking them up, and then driving us all into Cardiff.
Are they going as well?
Yeah, and then Gary's finishing work, and then grabbing the car, parking it in his car parking work, because he's got a space, and then it's only like 10-minute walk from the stadium. And then yeah, we'll all come back together then.
Nice.
So, yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Do you know, I haven't been to a concert for years. When I used to go out with this other guy, Pete. So my mum loved Pete. I'll tell you the story about Pete.
Oh.
Pete, I met Pete the same place I met Wazza.
Oh.
He clocked me from the other side of the room, you know.
Oh.
Nice guy. But I used to go out when I don't know how my mother let me do it, mind. I was like 16 and I had a fake ID for a 22-year-old.
The thing is, back then you just did.
Yeah.
It was the thing, wasn't it?
It was just like one I made myself. I can't remember what it was. Passport.
You used to have there used to be like a thing you used to download on your computer. You'd pay like £1 online, and then you'd get it on your computer, and then you print it out and laminate it yourself.
It was something like that I did anyway. But anyway, this Pete clocked me. He had a right big beard and nice teeth.
Teeth are a big thing for a bloke.
Yeah, nice teeth. And I clocked him and he started talking to me and that. But I was like 16 and I'm sure he was 32.
Jeez.
There was a massive difference in age. That's why I'm surprised my mother was like, alright with it. You know, I like the older man. Warren's older than me.
Is he?
Yeah. Don't do silly little toy boys.
Gary's older than me though.
I need the older men with money.
Oh,
my gadgets in, you know.
Exactly.
What do you call it? Addiction. Nah, don't do young boys. Anyway, he was a lot older, and I was going out with him for however long, and one night bumped into this group of boys, and they were like, oh, my mate would love you, are you single, blah blah blah. And I was like, nah, I've got a boyfriend. I think I was like nearly 18 by then.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I got a boyfriend. And they were like, oh, just come and meet us, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I agreed. I was a naughty girl and I agreed. I went and met all these guys with my friend. And Warren was there. And I took one look at Warren. He had long curly hair. He looked like Mackenzie. Spitting image of Mackenzie. Oh my God, yeah. Spitting image of Mackenzie. He had blonde highlights. And I looked at him and I thought, oh, I said, I don't fucking like him. Not my cup of tea. And I'll have to see if I can find one.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, and I said to his mates, nah, it's not for me, not for me, blah blah blah. Well, we got talking anyway, and the rest is history.
Oh,
I dumped poor Pete.
Soz
Pete. Joe, I've looked for him on Facebook now just to see, because I'm in contact on Facebook with my very first boyfriend. He lives in Germany now, and he's got a zillion kids.
Me too.
And stuff, and he's on there. Warren's fine with that. He's not got a problem with that.
Oh yeah, like I'm my like school boyfriend, if that makes sense.
Well, this guy this friends of mine on Facebook, my very, very first boyfriend, who broke my heart at the time. He dumped me outside McDonald's in Red Hill, and I was heartbroken.
What a beast.
And I used to tell Mum I was going over my friend Emily's to stay, and I'd go over to his house, stay in his flat, because he was a bit of a naughty boy and always in trouble with the police.
Oh, that's a bit dodgy.
He was, and my mother didn't like him because he would he'd be constantly arrested, and then I was in a police car chase with him, and then his car got petrol bombed.
Oh my God!
It was bad. He was a bad boy.
What's that about? Like,
what are you doing walking down there?
His car's up there.
What?
His car was up on top of the...
Oh, shut up!
Straight up. It was on top of the banking, like the wrong way. Dodgy.
That is dodgy. We'll have to look out for that on the way back. He was there. Yeah, he was a bad boy. He's a good boy now. He's transformed his life, I have to say.
That's good to see, though.
And he was easy on the eye.
Always bonus.
Very. But yeah, he's fine now. I don't know what's happened to Pete though. I wouldn't mind just knowing he's all right, you know, and if he ever got married or anything like that.
Yeah. I'm friends with a couple of my exes.
He lived with his parents when I was seeing him.
Oh.
They were a bit odd. I don't think they liked me. Oh, but when I went round to dump him, my friend was outside waiting in the car, and I just went round and said, oh, you know, it's not working out, blah blah blah, can I get my things together? And he disappeared and then come back, and then he was like, oh, he was crying and that, and he was like, oh, just stay for a minute. And then he put the radio on, and he'd rung up the local radio.
Oh God.
And he said, oh, this is a message for Karen Gibson, because I was Gibson at the time.
Yeah.
Karen Gibson, of a boyfriend Pete, and
oh God,
he doesn't want to lose you. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And he played Gloria Estefan, I Don't Want to Lose You Now, or is it Don't Want to Leave You Now, something like that. As I was packing up and walking out, it was playing. And then I remember they'd been really horrible to him, because he was like not letting me leave, and I was like, I'm engaged to someone else now, let me out. And I left.
Oh my God.
He was like that. Oh,
broke his heart.
I did. I was
talking of radio, I got a shout out from Scott Mills yesterday on radio too.
Did you?
I did.
For what?
I texted in, like, because he was texting, what's everyone up to the weekend? And I texted in saying, I'm off to see Bruce Springsteen in Cardiff. Loving the tunes this afternoon or something like that, because he was playing some proper bangers yesterday afternoon. I love radio too anyway, but I proper love Scott Mills. And
then he said Michelle's
and he said Michelle from Potty Priest, and I was like, get it, that's me. I love Scott Mills. He's just brilliant.
Anyway, the moral of the story
Pete
is the concerts.
Yes.
He would always we'd always go and watch like concerts in Wembley and that, because we lived down that way, and we went to see Michael Jackson Bad.
Oh my God.
It was really good.
That's the tour that I like.
Did you ever see that one?
No, I never saw it. I was too little. Like, I didn't start going gigging until me and Gary got together. Because when I lived in Folkestone, it was so expensive. So the only ones I saw when I was in Folkestone was I went to Robbie Williams in Milton Keynes National Bowl, UB40 in Milton Keynes National Bowl, and I saw Gary Glitter with my uncle.
Gary Glitter
with my uncle. That was an experience, to say the least. And then I saw Bon Jovi close Wembley Stadium. So you know when they bulldozed Wembley Stadium?
All right.
I was there the last night for that.
Oh.
But then since me and Gary got together, I could write a book of all the stuff I've seen. But in the next like 2 months, I've got so I've got Bruce Springsteen this week. 2 weeks time, I've got Take That in Birmingham. Then in June, I've got my date with Dave Grohl and the Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
Then in July, I've got July. I've got Robbie Williams in Hyde Park. And then I've also got Let's Rock in Swansea, which has got UB40 headlining, Boomtown Rats, Jason Donovan is there, which I'm going to be like proper excited about, because I love Jason Donovan. Like UB40 was like a big one because that was my first ever big gig. But yeah, it's going to be really good. And for Let's Rock, we've got VIP as well. So they normally do like extra pop-up people in the tent.
Oh yeah.
But the last few years, Nathan Moore from Brother and Beyond has been there. You know, the harder I try. Him, he was in the tent and people were like just grab him and like stuff. But he's not doing it this year. He's obviously realised.
Well, I saw Michael Jackson Bad, which was amazing.
Oh God!
Remember Roxette?
Yeah,
oh, they were fab.
I love Roxette.
She's passed away now, hasn't she?
Yeah, she wasn't even that old. Cancer, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah. They were really good. And remember Lisa Stansfield?
Oh yeah.
Saw her.
Oh, I bet she was really good. In fact, she was on.
She's the one that's been around the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Been around the world. Yeah. See, I'm not no singer. Don't apply for X Factor, Gaza.
But yeah, she was on Piano Room on Radio 2. So on Radio, I'm a bit of a Radio 2 fan, as you probably guessed.
She's lost loads of weight, she has, because she was quite a big girl, wasn't she?
Alison Moyet was. Alison Moyet was really big, and she's lost loads as well.
Was yeah, it was really big. My YouTuber friend, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
She does Alison Moyet tribute.
Did she?
She's really good.
Oh,
we've been. I've been to one of her gigs, right? When she was this way, so if she's this way again,
definitely go. 100%.
She's really good. She won Stars in Her Eyes.
Oh my God!
No, the old smoke going through the smoke. She won Stars in Her Eyes.
I applied for Stars in Her Eyes
back in 19 something.
I applied
20 years ago. I think she won, but she came first.
Yeah, I applied,
and
as Celine Dion.
Did you?
You had to record a tape and send it off.
Yeah.
Didn't hear anything, obviously, because I was too chubby.
Too chubby.
But yeah.
Right, Michelle's gone in to get some Coke or Pepsi. I've sold my Ninja Soup Maker, guys. I offered it to Michelle, but she said she'd give it a miss. I think she's got a soup maker. I'm not sure. The next person I said, do you fancy it? They said, oh, go on then. Yes, please. So I sold it. It's gone. So I've got a bit of room on top of my my machine. Right. I'm going to go now, and we're going to go off and do our weigh-in, and we'll catch up with you in a bit. I don't know if we're going for breakfast, but we are going to go to Marks and Spencer's for a browse. Right, we're back in the car from our little adventure in the expensive shops.
I'm just concentrating a minute because I need to transfer Karen money from ProCook.
Who doesn't need a mini grater in their life, eh?
It is so cute though.
That'll be going in the drawer and I'll be like, where's that?
One of the kids will have had it up in their room, like
Yeah,
choosing
they'll
it
be like,
to
"Oh,
like
so-"
grate their feet or something.
Do you know why I got that? Because that's ideal if you've got a nutmeg or a little bit of chocolate just to put over the top of a pudding or something like that, rather than getting a massive cheese grater out.
I'll show you what I got.
Little tiny cheese grater, and it is very, very small. I got that. And then I do like to cook sometimes and bake, and it's nice to have a decent tin. I got some loose bottom 6-inch cake tins.
I've got some of their
6-inch
bakeware
cake,
already.
average size for a man's willy is 6 inches. So the cake tins is big as a willy.
But
if you've got an average man.
saying about it, ProCook, I've got their roasting trays, and I've had them probably about a year or two.
Are they longer than 6 inches?
They're bigger than 6 inches, way bigger than 6 inches. But they are.
I'll measure these up to Warren when I go home. But I can tell you now, he's a big boy. He's got a big heart. That was a.
Well.
And he's got big feet. You know what they say about men with big feet? They've got big hearts.
I don't need to know this information.
Men with big feet have got big hearts. Okay. And Warren's got the biggest heart I've ever known.
All right. Anyhow, what I was trying to get to the bottom of is the fact that those trays, I've got trays of the same range, and they are absolutely brilliant.
Yeah,
really
I like
good,
a loose bottom.
Yeah,
because it's easy to get it out. And I'm making my friend a birthday cake, so now I'm thinking, oh, I could maybe do a 2-tier one. Because what's the normal size of a cake tin? 8 inch.
8 inch or 6 inch. No,
this is 6, so it must be 8 or 10.
8 or 10, yeah.
They were £8 each, which is. I'm used to spending a quid on bargains, but if you buy a proper good one, they'll last, won't they?
Yeah, they will. And we got 15% off because I'm signed up.
We had 15% off.
Yeah.
They don't go inside each other. That's a pain.
No. Have you got your haul? Have you finished your haul for ProCook?
That's my ProCook haul.
I'll show you my ProCook haul. So I got a spatula because I needed one because I was making a cheesecake the other day. And I realised I haven't got a spatula to get stuff out because I must have thrown all my way. I got new kitchen scissors because I needed some new ones. Because what I find is when I'm cutting chicken up, rather than faffing about with knives...
these scissors?
Yeah.
Do you know what they do?
What?
Do that.
Oh my God.
I found them a pain.
Yeah.
When they do that. But you literally do that, look.
Oh, they've got like a little thing on them.
Do that. Don't worry, I haven't broken them. You do that, like that, and then that turns, and then they're back together.
Thanks for fixing my scissors. So yes, I've got those.
They've got like a thingy bob on there. Do you know what? I wonder if they come apart if you need to use them as a knife or something.
I don't know.
But they are meant to come apart.
Yeah,
I haven't just bastardised your scissors.
No, busted my scissors. But yeah, I've got the knives of that, and then I also got a little pizza cutter.
Oh, that's the one I've got.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's good, that one.
Yeah, because I've got a pizza cutter, but it's getting a little bit...
It's good the way it's got cover on the blade.
Yeah. And then the other thing I've got as well is when I'm making my sauces and stuff like that, got myself a new little whisk, because my other one is similar to this, but it's the twizzly bit started coming off.
I know,
but it's a really old one.
Yeah, and it goes all big and baggy.
Yeah, it's all baggy. Whereas I've got a nice new one as well. So they were all bits that I needed, so that's good. Then
we went on into
Pew's,
Barney McGrew's, and I got the cherry jam I needed. £3.35, but you know,
it was cheaper than the £5 one that we picked up.
There was one that was nearly £5, and I was like, £5. Sticky on the bottom there. I have to wipe that.
Oh.
Yeah, I got the cherry jam to make my cherry bar things I'm making, and then I spotted. They do flour and white in there. Oh my God.
I love flour and white.
I did have a lemon nougat bar in there for a treat tonight. Counted, of course. But these were less calories for the whole box. And yes, God damn it, I will eat the whole box because I can. I'm going to save the calories when I eat these and have the box.
Treat yourself.
Sit there and just let them dissolve in the mouth and take in the moment.
I love the bars as well. Like I've had quite a few flour and white. In fact, I might order some more flour and white bars.
Oh, I've still got a few left. Sue, my friend Sue bought me this huge box. Oh, they're fab.
And
I keep them up in the bedroom, and I'll have one now and again when the kids aren't looking. And otherwise, they're like, can I have one of them?
Oh, I'll show you clouds off as well.
Yeah, I got them. Calorie wise, they're 390 for the 100 grams. So 390 calories. I used 400 odd on crisps last night, so that's nothing for me. Yes, and I say I am lucky because I can have a few more calories than the standard person. However, I'm not lucky because I get more calories because I'm fatter. And then I got these bad boys.
They're like as big as your head.
Oh, one's got more drizzle on the other. Lemon meringue clouds. Oh, like a pair of knockers, aren't they? They are big. I've just sent my friend a picture and said her name's on one of these, so I won't eat both because I could eat both of them in one go.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Oh, I could see. I got a sweet tooth now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm losing a bit of powder here.
And then I put some bits up.
91 calories for a third of the meringue, and they're so. Hang on, I'm still 389. How many grams is in there? I don't know, but I'd weigh it anyway. But
I think it was about 300 calories per cloud.
Per cloud. They're called clouds, though.
Yeah.
Treat yourself later. I will treat myself later.
And then I got myself.
But piss take, £5.49. Yeah. Over to you, my love.
I got 2 of my favourite lollies because these are the cotton candy ones.
Oh.
They're £1 each. I would have bought more,
Gourmet
but I've paced myself. And then I saw these, right, and I love Welsh cakes. Welsh cakes are like one of my favourite things. And these are lemon curd ones, and I absolutely love lemon curd. But I was really surprised, they're only 135 each, and they're quite decent sized Welsh cakes as well. Normally they're a little bit, Welsh cakes are sometimes a little bit smaller.
Lemon splits, aren't they?
But yeah, they're lemon curd ones. And then I picked up as well, because I've got some chicken, I'm going to do like a katsu chicken kind of thing one night this week. And that sauce, which is katsu stir-fry sauce, is only 103 calories per 100 ml, which is the size, which that is 110 mils, which would be perfect for me and Gary because we can split it so 50 calories and just chuck some chicken in it. And then the final thing we didn't buy 2 Scotch eggs.
I was just about to drive then, and
I forgot. We nearly bought a Scotch egg each, right? And then we realised that the calories were nearly 400 calories per Scotch egg.
It was 417 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like a big chunk of the day's
allowance. You know what? The girl in there was absolutely so helpful. Yeah. She weighed the Scotch egg for us, and we were like, and then we were like, no, we're not going to get one because we didn't want to use 400 odd calories. I'd much prefer to use 400 calories on that box of meringues than on a Scotch egg, see?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm not doing it. So I then come up and said, oh, should we ask her to cut it in half? Yes. We'll have half each. So we're still benefiting from the
having a treat,
having a treat. But then it's 100 grams was 217 calories, and one half weighed 90 something, and one weighed 80. So if we just count 217, we're covered. Whoever ends up with what half, and it's the Scrumpy.
I don't know what make they are. They're called the Handmade Scotch Egg Company, and this is the Scrumpy one, which is the one with apple and sage in it. Should I grab a bit, or do you want to grab?
You take whichever one. Have the bigger one.
I'll just grab any bit. But that's the Scotch egg. Oh, it smells amazing. I love sage.
You can smell the sage. Did you want the bag or?
Nice one.
There's another bit inside. You all right?
Okay.
So 217 calories. This is
half a Scotch egg, which it's a bit extravagant, but it's a proper treat because it's like a proper meaty Scotch egg. And you feel like you've had a proper treat when you've got it.
You can taste the apple.
It's good.
You can taste the sage. And do you know what I like as well? The egg hasn't got the grey bit around it.
It's just perfect. How lovely.
Right. I know some people don't like chewing, but you know what I say? Fast forward it. Right. That's delicious.
Yes.
Do you know, half a Scotch egg's all right. Maybe we should just do half next time. Right. We're going now on to Marks and Spencer's, and we're digging out the katsu curry ketchup and the Banoffee peanut butter. And maybe a bit of Colin will jump in the basket.
A little Colin mini rolls.
And I'm going to get Dexter some Percy pigs to take on his road trip next week.
I don't buy cake very often, but the little Percy pig, the little Colin caterpillar cakes are perfect. They're about 130 calories, and then you feel like you've had a proper cake as well.
Nice. Right, we'll see you in Marks and Sparks. In Marks and Sparks we'll be. And if by magic, we're in the next clip. Marks and Spencer's, and we're just in shock because there's a gym next door and there's a woman just come out of the gym. Never seen a physique like it. She's got a mega six-pack. Oh,
she looks amazing.
There she is, but there, look.
Yeah, she looks incredible. But she has gone into the gym with a full face makeup on and still looks amazing.
She looks absolutely insanely good.
Yes. When I go to the gym, or when I used to go to the gym before I bust my knee, I used to go in looking like Shrek and come out looking like Shrek.
Last time I went to the gym, I broke my leg and didn't go back.
Oh, blimey.
That's when I fell on my driveway in the ice and snapped my knee off under my leg off under my knee. But then nearly 27 stone at the time, going down on one leg. It's bound to snap. Yeah, didn't do the gym again. She did look good though.
She did look amazing.
It was her abdomen that was the thing that...
Yeah, she had proper six-pack, like. Good luck to her. That's what I say. She worked bloody hard for that.
She would have.
So yeah, I got lots of yummy stuff in Marks and Spencer's. I got some new nut things you told me to try.
Oh, air nuts. Air nuts. They taste just like peanuts, but they're a lot less calorific.
Because I had a free health check thing through work this week. Because the company I work for, they do a thing with Nuffield, and you go to private clinic and they do your bloods, they do your water test, and then they do your BMI and weight count and all that sort of stuff. So I knew I was overweight anyway, but he was like, you're doing great. He said the only thing that I would say is adapt your diet so you've got some more oily fish in it. And I did that face at him and he was like, not a fish fan of you. And I was like, I can't even say the T word. And he was like, what do you mean the T word? And I said, tuna. Oh, please don't. I need a minute.
Come on, I'll be getting accused of bullying you again.
Yeah, bully.
Bullying you.
Picking on me.
Picking on you.
Picking on me, you're. We could go the pretty route over Caerphilly back, or we can go the other way.
Should we go that way?
Yeah, go pretty way over Caerphilly Mountain.
Me bully you, never.
Nah. This is a two-way thing.
I haven't got a nasty bone in my body unless you piss me off. Not you, people.
I know what you mean.
If you're my friend,
it takes
you're my
a lot.
friend.
It takes a lot to piss you off, but I would never want to be alongside of you. Nah, I'm lucky I've got you as mate.
Oh, thanks.
Jesus, prick. Says me.
Road.
We don't lose our shit very often. Yeah. So what was we saying?
Being about bullies.
Being about bullies and stuff. No,
we don't do bullying.
not at all. I'm just very lucky that we're just good mates.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thanks, mate. Oh, my special friend.
My special friend.
My very special friend. Start licking your face in a minute.
Let me know about bingoid.
Oh yeah, we'll sort bingo out. I'll see how much money I've got left.
It'll be a poor bingo trip.
It'll be a cheap bingo too.
Yes, but that might be the night we win.
It could be. We could do cheap bingo. We could do day one. Day bingo.
Day bingo?
Day bingo on bank holiday. I love the idea of a day bingo.
Don't think the houses are as much.
Yeah, but don't have to win loads, do we? Just a little win will be fine. I'll have a look and see.
Monday we're talking now. Yeah.
I've got my date with Bruce Springsteen tomorrow. Soz.
No, it was fine. I've got my date tomorrow anyway.
Which date tomorrow?
Oh, I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh.
A private date.
Oh yeah, I know which date you mean. Your weekly date.
My afternoon date.
Your afternoon date.
And I've got
Yeah.
And I've got a nice roast dinner.
Oh, can you drop me one off as well? Oh God, can you? Seriously, I'm not even joking. Because I'm going to be home alone all day tomorrow.
Drop you one off?
Yeah, drop me a roast dinner off.
I'm not fucking Uber Eats, love.
I'll come up for dinner then. Before I go out to Bruce.
When are you going out?
Not till like 3-4 o'clock-ish probably. Because we're going, he's going to be on, they've said he's going to be on at 6:30, which is like mega early for a gig to start. But they say that he does like 3-4 hour sets. He's like on and he's on.
I'll let you know if I can.
No, don't be daft, it's fine, I've got stuff to eat. I've got enough in the back to eat from Marks and Spencer's.
I can definitely do you one if you want to pick it up.
No,
but it's getting it over to you.
Don't be daft.
I'll be back in time.
It's absolutely fine, darling. But yeah, I'm doing,
I've got posh beef. What was it called?
Côte de beef. Côte de boeuf. Tesco's finest Côte de boeuf.
Côte de boeuf.
Yeah. Big lump of beef.
Not that I'm bragging, but
Posh
you know.
beef. No, right place, right time, innit?
I just thought I'd pick it up when I seen it.
Exactly. See, that cut of beef I've never seen in Tesco's before, so
I've never seen it before. It's a new one.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm having tomorrow yet.
I tell you, I've got posh weekend. I've got that beef tomorrow. I've got ribeye steaks tonight.
Fancy. And I'm doing 5% meat burgers.
I'm making my own chips, and I picked up chips in M&S. You won't have seen much footage in M&S because halfway round I realised I hadn't turned the camera on.
In M&S I picked up my favourite things ever.
What's that?
My Connie the caterpillar
Oh yeah.
Mini rolls. I adore them. And I didn't pick up beef crisps because I've got enough crisps in the house that I don't need any beef crisps.
Right.
But I still managed to spend 35 quid though.
I spent nearly 60 on it.
I bought the pizza.
I seem to have a meringue obsession this weekend.
You do?
I bought meringues in Pew's Garden. I bought one in Marks and Spencer. Then I bought these pots of meringues, and then I bought these boxes of meringues.
Yeah.
But they're all mine. Mine.
Oh, yummy.
I'm
The
hiding
tropical
them
ones
from
that you picked up
kids.
look lovely.
Yeah.
They look really nice. I wonder if they've got flavour in them or whether they're just pretty coloured.
I reckon they're flavoured.
Let me know. Obviously.
Should have a go at making meringues.
Oh, I'm not brave enough to try and make meringues.
I've got a piping kit. Can probably do good meringues in the old thermo.
Can you imagine?
Thelma.
You can make your own clouds.
I could.
Oh.
Kisses, they're called.
Yeah, no, you've got massive head.
Oh, the big clouds, yeah.
What am I doing?
It's cooking them though. You've got to cook them on such a low heat for so long.
Yeah.
Pain
Like
in
a
the
few
neck.
hours, isn't
Might
they?
have to turn my oven back on for that.
Oh, Miller and Carter.
Oh, Miller and...
We're going to go there.
Yeah. Miller and Carter here. We're going to go there when we do our 3 stone, is it?
Yes. Because we've got our 2 stone trip lined up.
2 stone trip is West Midlands Safari Park.
Yes.
3 stone trip is Miller and Carter.
Yes.
What's the 4 stone trip?
Spa day.
Oh, I don't do spa
I
days.
bloody love a spa day.
I'm like, don't touch me.
I just love it.
Don't like get my feet out.
Yeah. You would be a fan of spa day.
Oh.
We'll find something else to do.
And I always get paranoid that the bed's gonna collapse.
Yeah.
And I lie on it and think, don't collapse.
The best beds I've ever been on are the ones in Mercure in Cardiff.
Yeah.
And they're all warm when you get in them because the bed warms up as you get in. So you get in and all your towels are all wrapped around you and the bed's all warm. But I've been in there for spas a few times. I've had hot stone massage in there. And my friend for my birthday last year got me, we've been out on a night out with work and stayed over in the hotel.
Yeah.
So we could all have, like, I could have a drink and she wasn't, I don't know if she was drinking at the time, but anyway, she doesn't drive. So we were like, we were going to have a weekend of it. So we stayed in there and then she booked me in for a facial the morning after. I was absolutely hanging out my butt. I went in and I was like, I'm really sorry I was out last night. And the woman was like, don't worry, I'll look after you. And literally, I crashed out for an hour and a half afterwards because I was like,
was it nice?
It was amazing. Had a facial. And then we went and saw Strictly Professionals, which was the other part of my birthday present.
You've got more gallivanting to do. You can't just go in now. Are you going out tonight?
No, not tonight. I'm going to cook dinner and I'm going to snuggle up and play on my Switch.
Could have done bingo tonight.
I could do.
And then you're not hammered for...
Monday I could stay in my jammies all day.
And I could do steak this afternoon when I get in.
Oh, Gary's not going to be home till late.
What's that matter?
Because I'm going to cook him food.
Ah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant lift-wise.
No.
Can't you cook it and leave it there so when he comes in he can eat it up?
Not burgers. If it was a spag bowl, then yeah, fair enough. But
oh yeah, burgers a bit.
burgers are a bit like, nah. Nah, I'm quite happy just cooking up because my knee's a bit grumpy.
Yeah, I know.
After getting signed off by the doctor this week.
Yeah, Michelle's been signed off. He was very pleased with her weight loss, wasn't he?
Told me I was remarkable.
You are remarkable.
Oh, thanks, mate. Now I've got 2.5 stone off.
Remarkable, Michelle.
2.5 stone off since I started. Stone and a half with Kieran.
Stone and a half with Kieran.
Yeah, I'm proper chuffed. But yeah, he said I was remarkable and said that I don't need to see him until things get bad. So I'm like, I'm fine with that, mate.
I don't know when I'm getting my next appointment, but there's not much point in doing it at the minute.
No.
Because if I haven't lost weight, they're not doing it anyway. You would have thought I'd have had a call back by now just for a check-up.
Yeah.
I was talking to the doctor about YouTube and that. You never know, you might check in and have a look and say, oh, she's still fat, so we won't call her back yet.
Oh my god.
Do you know the speed camera don't work?
Does it not?
And do you know why it don't work?
Why? Because you broke it going through it at 90.
Because it's facing you.
Oh, going down the hill, yeah.
Yeah, so, and it's not allowed to flash in your face.
It'll only catch you going up.
It'll only get you going that way. But me and my mum were coming down here a few weeks back, and there was a lady copper on the side of the road pointing a hairdryer.
Yeah.
So you've got to watch that they're not there now. Not that I'm speeding through it over the limit, but I'm just saying it don't work. Because it's funny, because you see all these people, they slow right down, and I'm thinking to myself, that camera don't work.
What are you going to have for lunch then, mate?
My lunch today is going to be, Matthew, I don't know. To be honest, I'm not that hungry because I'm doing a big shebang meal tonight, and I'm going to save calories for some sort of meringue.
Yeah.
I'm like, and that super green salad I just bought.
Oh, you did pick one up after?
I've got a small one, yeah. I might just have that, but then less calories.
Yeah.
Even though technically it's full of zero counted foods.
Because it's got oils, like
it's got oil and stuff
yeah.
in. I got to count it fully. So, but it was 167. Already used 200 and odd. That would bring me down to about 800. And then my dinner tonight, I'm making that Diane sauce.
How much is that going to be then?
Ah, balls. Ah, balls.
Huge
And we were
balls.
standing right by the cream. I needed cream.
Oh. Where would they have it? It's quick. What about Tesco's local? At the top of Tonte Hill.
Yeah, oh, I can't believe I forgot to get the cream. Make sure I got the brandy.
Yeah.
But I didn't get the cream. Yeah, I'll get some on the way back now.
Yeah.
I can't be asked.
Yeah, my dinner tonight's going to be, I think it's 200 for my bun.
Yeah.
Because I bought nice rolls. My burger's going to be 0, and I'll have some barbecue sauce and a slice of plastic cheese. And
I should have picked up some plastic cheese because mine's miraculously disappeared.
is it?
Into Mackenzie's stomach.
Is he a bit of a
He's
fan of
making
plastic
himself cheese wraps and that when I'm not there, and I'm like, will you stop using all the cheese?
See, that's why I need to go back to Costco, because I bought their kilo bag of Arla mozzarella for like £6.
Yeah.
And then I portioned it up into bags, put it in the freezer, and it's lasted me since my birthday, which is 2 months ago.
Nice.
So £6 of cheese has lasted me like 2 months.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, we don't eat a lot of cheese in the house anyway, but
yeah. Right, guys. Ciao for now. I'll see you in the next clip, and Michelle will see you in
next
a few
week.
days. Bye. Right, I'm now back. It's mayhem here. The kids are cleaning out the rabbit. The back doors are open. It's noisy as hell. They're all arguing. Why did I have to come back? Anyway, we'll do a shopping haul. Guinea pigs are squeaking. Now I've opened the back door. There's a fly come in that's the size of a house. Anyway, got this pizza potentially to put in the freezer, but Warren might say he wants it now. It's a ham and mushroom pizza. It's 353 calories for the pack, and it was reduced to £3.19. That's why I got it. Michelle picked up one of them as well. So I got that pizza. I got a bag of iceberg lettuce for our salad tonight, which is going to be 0 count for the lettuce. I got one very large tomato because me and Warren, I'm going to do half a grilled tomato each with our steak. I picked up, my mother doesn't like steak, so I picked her up this Scotch egg. It was reduced, Cumberland Scotch egg. She likes the Scotch egg, so I'm going to do exactly the same dinner, but just with a Scotch egg. I picked up some butter, a salted and an unsalted. The reason I did is because they are just as cheap, if not cheaper, than Tesco's. £1.70 a block. And I'm going to be baking a cake, and I use butter for other things as well. So I just picked them up. 0 count, some fancy tomatoes for our dinner. I got Warren some classic piccalilli. He's out of piccalilli. This piccalilli is 11 calories a tablespoon. I'm not a fan of piccalilli myself, but he likes it. I did pick up this meringue. Might have this one tonight. Look at that bad boy. It's a big one. Just holding the top. Bit of meringue there, I think. I can't remember the calories. It was just under 400. I'll put it on screen because I took a photo. I got that. Potentially I'll have that later as a treat, but whether I think, oh, I'll let my mother have it, or if anybody else wants it, I might be prepared to give it up. This is the super green salad. I'm just going to have this for my lunch, so it is 167 for the whole thing. I got some bacon, 0 count if you cut all the fat off, but you must cut the fat off before you cook it. I got some chunky chips for everybody bar me, because we're doing steak. I got some thick chips. These are 100 grams, 486. I'll be making my own chips. I picked up a large barbecue beef crisps. These are 155 calories for 30 gram serving. I got these party Percy pigs to go in Dexter's bag for when he goes away. He can share them with the people he's sharing a room with. And they are, a quarter of the pack is 131 calories. So I got them. I picked up these because I thought they looked rather nice. They're meant for doing like sprinkling over, I don't know, fruit or whatever you want to sprinkle them over. But I got them with the intention of eating them to myself, watching the telly, and deliciously enjoying them. Lemon meringue sprinkles and raspberry ripple meringue sprinkles. And these ones are 50 calories. It says quarter. I'm sure that says a quarter. Let me see. Oh no, it's the 6th. See, need glasses. A 6th of the pack is 50 calories. It's 100 grams, so it's 430. And there's 70 grams in there, so it's going to be less than that. And 422 for that per 100. But again, there's 70 grams in there. And while we're on the meringue theme, I picked up these, but I picked up 2. See, I told you I've got like meringue obsession this weekend. They're fruity meringue kisses. Now they were £2.50, so they were a lot cheaper than the ones I picked up in Pew's, which were the flour and white. And these ones are 100 grams, which is the whole box. Yeah, 414. So I got them. And then this is the peanut butter that I was getting. Banana maple peanut butter, which is 93 calories per tablespoon. You can make really easy, cheap biscuits for the kids with peanut butter. Can't remember the exact recipe, but I think it's literally flour and peanut butter. And I think there's one other thing. You just mix it all together and make cookies. So I got that. I also picked up some roast beef and onion crisps. They are 132 calories a bag. Got a pack of rolls so that I can do a roll now for lunch. This time is getting on. They are 154 calories for one. And then I noticed a couple of recipes I want to make. Needed some things I haven't got, so I got some cinnamon sticks and some cardamom pods. There's 0 count on the plan I'm doing. And then the last thing I picked up, which is for me, and I'm going to hide them, although the kids probably find my hiding place. 96 calories a bag. It says they're new, and it's basically mini Percy pigs. So that is everything I got. And I'm going to go now and make some lunch for everybody, but I'm going to have that super green salad. So I won't be showing you my lunch as such because this is what I'm having. So I will catch up with you in the next clip, guys, but that is going to be my lunch. I'm just about to go make everybody a roll. My mother's already sorted. And then steak tonight with Diane sauce, salad, nice beef tomato. Can't wait for that. Well, I wanted to be at home having an easy afternoon. However, we're just going on a delivery. What you got there, Dex?
A flour white
the meringue. I've taken a meringue out. I've taken the meringue out and I've put it aside, and we're just dropping that one off to my mate, who's also watching what she eats. I was just looking, that meringue, I weighed it and it worked out at 249 calories, right? And it says on there, what does it say about the lighter?
Treat yourself lighter.
Yeah,
X.
treat yourself lighter.
X.
And then the one I picked up in Marks and Spencer's for £2, because they were £5.49 for £2, and it was 308. I think it was 388 or something like that, or 398. It was a lot cheaper, but it was more. So obviously those flour and white ones are a lot less sugar and stuff in them. So I'm gonna have.
I wonder how you make this.
I can make meringue.
Like,
Should we have a go at making them?
Can you make like a massive meringue the size of a pizza?
Yeah, that would be called a pavlova.
Imagine making it. We could make a meringue pizza with like toppings, like.
Yeah, but it would just be a pavlova then, wouldn't it?
No, but like the size of like a Domino's pizza.
We could, but we're not going to.
And then like pepperoni.
Right.
Then whipped cream is the
Be back
sauce.
in a minute. Right, we're off to Petwise now. Claire G6879. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday today, isn't it? I'm saying today, but we're recording the day before. But when you see this, it's actually going to be your birthday. So, Dexter, what have we got to say to Claire?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I'm sorry Michelle couldn't wish you happy birthday because she's gone now. She's not here. But you will be currently watching this and it will be the day of your birthday. So enjoy your birthday. I hope you've been spoilt rotten.
Happy birthday.
But more importantly, have you been bought a Thermomix for your birthday? But yeah, happy birthday. And we've just parked up outside the pet shop and it's rather busy, so we're gonna go off in there now and move on to Mountain Warehouse, aren't we?
Yep. So
Where you're gonna bleed me dry.
I'm gonna suck all the
We'll see if there's any pets in the pet shop to have a look at, shall we? We're not coming out with any though, don't worry. I'm wearing a shawl. Right, we've just been in pet shop. We didn't buy loads. New water bottle for the rabbit. Dexter put that in, whatever it is.
Like a spring.
Looks like a spring. It's for our dog. Got our dog a low-fat Grawler bone. Healthy and a tasty reward, low fat. And then I got 3 of these tripe sticks. One's for my dog and 2 are for my friends. And then we got this litter tray that you put on the corner of the rabbit hutch, and she goes in there because she's a clean girl.
Sorry, that's why.
Right, yeah, put that in there. So we got them. Now we're going up to Mountain Warehouse, and I think I'm better off reversing and going this way, otherwise we'll be stuck trying to cross that road. They had a really cute bearded dragon in there that needed rehoming. An older one. Could have had that.
Do you see them chunky rabbits though?
Yeah, but all those rabbits were on holiday.
Well, some of them were for sale.
All on holiday they were.
No, they weren't. The small ones were all for sale. Small
Oh, the
ones.
tiddly little ones. Yeah. They were for sale.
Would they ever sell you one of them big, huge rabbits?
No, because there's somebody's...
No, but would they ever do
You
it?
can get one, yeah. Don't know where you buy those types of ones from, though.
Farms.
Hmm?
Farms.
I don't know. Oh, we should have come down the tip while we were here, look.
Yeah, Forest Garden Club. Forest Garden.
Right, on to Mountain Warehouse. While I was watching the football, dinner isn't for a while. My eye has been...
Yes! Come on! What? Sorry.
This is why I go to bingo most of the time when the football's on. Anyway, I'm having a banana because it's 7:20. I haven't done food because my son's at work and he wants steak. So I said I'd wait for him to come home. And he's not coming home till 8:30. Bloody football's on. Dexter's playing up. So I'm having a bloody banana before I go and look in the cupboards for something else. But yeah, I'm having a banana. I just said to Warren about doing the Diane sauce, and he was like, oh, I'm not that bothered actually. So I'm not bothering to do that. We're just having steak, chips, bit of salad, and I'm going to have a dip for my chips. And that's it. Nice and simple. And then I've already counted for that lemon meringue. And my friend said it tasted amazing. So a banana just to curb my hunger. So this is what I've ended up with for my dinner. I've done a simple steak and chips with some salad. And I've made a yoghurt and mint dressing. So the only thing I've had to count on this meal is the mint that I've put into the yoghurt, which I will stick on screen. But that is my dinner. Guys, this is what I am finishing up my night with. And I've got 387 calories to spare. I'll stick the calories on screen for these. That is one of the meringues I picked up earlier, the flour and white ones. And that is the tiniest little piece of a Tesco's carrot cake that I've just cut up for Warren and the kids. So yeah, that is my treat. I'm going to sit and watch a bit of telly now. And I'll catch you tomorrow, guys. So thanks for watching. Bye.